Hello, good evening. My name is Eric Pacheco, and welcome to the Disgruntled Worker. It's a channel that is hopefully going to be active for a while. Hopefully I'll have a lot of folks paying attention and coming on and giving some comments, or not. Maybe I'm just doing this for me. Who knows? But what I do know is there's a lot of ignorance out there in America concerning workers, worker rights, labor unions, and how we operate. People take for granted all of the hard fought for and hard won benefits that they receive every day thanks to unions. Things like the 8-hour workday, things like workman's comp, things like banishing child labor practices, safety regulations, things like OSHA. All of these benefits that happen, the 40-hour work week, overtime. If you love overtime, you should love your unions. Anyway, there's a lot of misinformation. And so right now, as has been the case for the last 30, 40 years, unions are under attack. They've been under attack. There's a propaganda machine working. It's in the GOP. It's very prominent with them. They are very anti-union, anti-labor. They want a class of citizenship that is just smart enough to operate the machinery, but not smart enough to demand fair treatment. Now, unions stand for worker rights. All we want is a fair day's pay for a fair day's work, nothing more, nothing less. To work in safe conditions, to be able to come home to our families. I don't think this is unreasonable by any means. But the GOP wants to maximize profits for their donors, which is the billionaire class, the multinational corporations that invest heavily in politics. And then, by and large, they write the laws through the ALEC committee that proposes laws for local people to try to bring up. Local congressmen and legislatures bring it up, and they pass these laws that are written for them. They're not even writing their own laws. All of this stuff is well known for political junkies, but for those who don't really pay attention to politics, for those that are really just on the peripheral and they watch some talking head at night that they're entertained by, someone like a Bill O'Reilly, who just got fired, which is good. We like Bill O'Reilly being fired. I mean, the guy is a human wastebasket, but he has a fan base. He has people that foolishly adhere to his crap with all his racism and all his sexism and all his anti-labor and anti-social justice, very right-wing conservative guy. Now, if you want to live your life conservatively, I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. But as a voter, as a worker, as someone who is not a millionaire, who's not a billionaire, who's not in that class or in that stratosphere and who would never be let in the door, as one of those people, which is the vast majority of Americans, it is unconscionable that you would vote for the GOP when they want to take away the stuff that your parents and your parents' parents have fought hard for to get for you. Things like labor unions, things like better pay, things like safety at work. All to increase the bottom line of a few people that own businesses. We have to get together on these things. Now, this is just an introduction, so I'm not going to get too deep, but I did want to give you a little peripheral on what I plan on doing with this channel, and also there's going to be other stuff, but right now this is the direction I'm going to go in for now, and we'll see in further episodes and further postings how it goes. So far, I don't know. Like I said, first trial run, but whatever. If you took the time to listen to me ramble on, I appreciate you. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, leave some comments, let me know where I can improve. If you don't like it, that's cool. Thumbs down this joker and tell me why you don't like it, and let me know where I'm going wrong. I'd appreciate that. My name's Eric Pacheco. I am a union member, IBEW Local Union 26, and I don't represent the union. I represent a union worker who has an opinion. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for taking the time and watching it. I know it was kind of long. Peace.